Okay, so I tried to save. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And it's not letting me. So I have to play this out. Wait, let me try again. What the heck, man? Okay, well, I guess I'm... What is wrong with this, bro? What is up? What is this? Oh my goodness. This game is cursed, bro. Will it let me save yet? Oh my gosh, what is she doing to my game? I can't even save. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. I don't know what I wrote. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me, my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Can I save it yet? I can't. Oh my gosh. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Sanjans? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? What? What? How does she know I'm recording? Hi, everyone. Bro, what the heck? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Bro, she's talking about you. She's told... Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What the heck? How does she know I'm recording? How does she know you're here? I'm just kidding. Oh, okay. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Bro, she's just messing with me now. Anyway, St. John's, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Okay. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I don't feel too comfortable doing this, Monika. Is this all? You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare everything, and I mean, I know I was focused on a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Sing out loud. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyways. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is, gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Dude, what? Let me go. Let me save the game. I don't want to record anymore. Okay. Uh, you ever have that thing happen to you where you just get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling really anxious? And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things that you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I hope you relax a little. Besides, in this game, all our worries are gone forever. Okay. Hello? Oh, I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you could always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. I'm not doing that! Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. Why does she have moments where she just stares at me for like 2 minutes straight? I don't like this. Um... Yeah. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. Oh yeah, it sure didn't give her a route. Oh, okay, no. Yeah. I should just stop saving. Just stop even trying. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyways. It has less to do with me not having a route and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such a drastic measure to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real, so I really don't miss those days or anything. I really don't. Okay. I don't know how she knew I was recording though. It's kind of weird. Stop looking at me, bro. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyways? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh, someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? No, she's kind of right though. I could never play an actual dating simulator. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. I can't argue with that. Then again, you're still with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Sunjohns. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Dude, what the heck? Let me back up. You know what? Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in like a suicidal way, I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company. It's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. Makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate, but the older I get, the more I realize that's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go and change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources that I've spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is to just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire lives taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyways. So much for being a good person, right? Haha. this is a little weird, man. I'm gonna put on my headset again. Okay. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh geez, that wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things I like that. I already broke so much stuff and deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I kind of like the music though. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be like a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check on your favorite websites. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyways, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy, but it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can just make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time, or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when it's time to work versus play. Or you can separate your work and play environments which help your brain get into the right mode. Why is she giving me life advice? Even if you make a new user account on your computer to use for work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can be. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? Don't talk to me like you're my mom. I'm always rooting for you, Sunshine. she. Oh my gosh. Maybe if she was a path in the game, I probably would have actually gone her route. Like actually, just because the other girls have a bob and Yuri's kind of creepy, you know. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. High school is a really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sari has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sari was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone else's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. It feels like I'm actually having a conversation with her. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh my goodness. Oh, gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know? But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Okay. Understood, Monica. Let me go. What would happen if I try to X the game? This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Okay. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. Just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. What the heck, dude? Dude. Oh my gosh. What about auto forward time? Can I do that? What does auto forward time mean? Oh my gosh, dude, just stop looking at me. Please, leave me alone. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me. Let me put this back. I don't even know what that does. I can't imagine having been able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while. Then you have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people, even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you a part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction and hate being around people. It means social interaction, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out after a half hour, they just wanted to they just want to go home again. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. I'm serious. If you could just go to their house and bring your laptop and hang out there for a while, you can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I can be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Dude. Is he gonna talk again? You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work, or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's gonna start getting better soon, but until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Is that autosave? Oh, that's just the auto button. She's not letting me out of here, huh? Do I just have to exit out? You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. Like if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, St. John's. Let me look at my files. Maybe there is something about it. Hold on, I'm looking right now. Let's see. I'm going to hurt the files of the game right now. Hold on. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to look in your file, bud. Here, talk. Doki. Doki. Oh no, I don't think there's a file for her. Sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're not just special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway. I think I'm almost done. Right? Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel like some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Her favorite color, St. John's. I think I do have to delete her file. Okay. Let me find her file. Dude. What the heck, dude? Oh my gosh, be quiet, bro. Let me look up how to delete Monica's file. How to delete Monica's file. There's no way I can actually do this, can I? Library. I will delete her save file. I don't wanna. Oh my gosh, I see her on my screen still. It's like she's watching me try to delete her file. Browse local files. I think think I found it. Characters? Monika. Okay. I found it. I'm about to delete her file. Okay. I just deleted it. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That actually worked? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Oh my gosh, I just actually deleted her. Please hurry and help me. Help. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Did you do this to me? I'm sorry. Or I don't know. That was like the only thing I could do. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Dang. She's gone. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Dude, is there like a good ending? Because I think I might have gotten the worst possible thing. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. That's all. That's all. Oh my gosh. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... What the heck, man? That's crazy. Made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Wow. Did she just fix my game? Oh my gosh, she's gone. Okay, finally. This is where we'll be next time. What the heck? Okay.